Ads. Everybody's talking about ads. Should you run ads for your book? Should you not run ads for your book on Amazon? Well, today I'm gonna break down everything for you, everything that you need to know. And then at the end of this video, you will know exactly what you have to do or what you shouldn't do for your book in order for it to become a bestseller, succeed, and drive your business and your brand forward. All right, now, first of all, let's talk about if your book can succeed without running Amazon ads for your book. Right now, I'm talking about Amazon exclusively because this is the biggest and most powerful, most credible platform for book sales, because book retailer in the world, right? Now, and as a matter of fact, it's one of those places where people go in and check whether your book is legit and how great of a reviews does it have and all those other things, right? So we're gonna focus on Amazon, right? Now, is there a situation where you should not run Amazon ads for your book? Do you really need them, right, for your book to succeed? And more importantly, to succeed long term. You don't want your book to just succeed for a month and then it's dead. As a matter of fact, I'll break it down for you later, but that's how most books are being promoted. They just run for a month or so, and then they die. Nobody cares about them. They're just being sold maybe one copy every week or every other week, right? And that's the reality of the situation, right? Less than 100,000 books sell more than 2 copies a day. Now listen to this carefully. Less than 100,000 books worldwide, and there are over 80 million books published at the moment in online space, and less than 100,000 of them at any given point sell more than 1 copy a day, right? Think about that. So this is an exclusive club if we are talking about long-term sales, if we are talking about your book succeeding for years, for decades to come. There are just a few books that succeed like that. Now, here's why you should not run your Amazon ads for your book. Number one, in some rare situations, if you have a huge millions of people following and big publisher and media backing, then you might not need that, because the algorithm is going to be fueled with the initial rush, and your book is going to be so high in the rankings, possibly top 10 in the whole Amazon. So then you can, more than likely, your book is going to have some sort of longevity. Now, if you don't have millions of followers and you don't have the backing of the major, I'm talking about top 3 publishers in the world, which is actually, what funny is, the funny thing is, they will not work with you unless you have millions of followers, right? Or you succeeded tremendously in the past, right? They will not be working with you. Now, unless you have that, you should run Amazon ads. And now I know what you're thinking, Ben. I cannot afford running Amazon ads. I don't know how to do that, right? All these ways. Now, if you want me to make a video on how to run Amazon ads effectively, not profitably, but effectively, and there's a difference, right? Because you're not seeking profit here from Amazon ads, at least not on book sales. But if you want me to make a video on how to run Amazon ads properly and effectively, please comment down below. I'm going to make a separate video on that. But today I'm strictly talking about why and what are the major reasons why you have to do that. So you have a strong conviction that, okay, I have to do this. Now, 3 reasons. Number 1, people like myself and people that we work with, they are all running Amazon ads, right? And if you don't, you're losing, right? To make your book rank organically, you have to have those couple of factors that I mentioned before, because the combination of organic ranking plus Amazon ads is going to be always favored above just organic, because Amazon wants to know, are you willing to back your own book with money, right? And are you willing to spend $1,000 and get $1,000 back, which is actually one of the most effective strategies on how to push your book up there and start competing with other people who are running Amazon ads. But you cannot choose, really. If you're not running Amazon ads for your book, which is a native platform Amazon's native platform to drive sales for its own books, right? You absolutely must do that in order to compete with everybody else, right? So that's reason number one. The reason number two is because Amazon ads and ad sales drive organic sales at the same time. Now, you probably have seen those places before, right? Where we have people who bought this book also bought. People who viewed this book also viewed. Recommendations, right? Those recommendations do not come from anywhere, right? Amazon recommends books that other people buy, other books just like yours or just like somebody else's, right? Let's say there's Robert Greene's book, right? And people tend to buy similar books of similar value, similar purpose, similar categories of that particular book with similar amount of reviews and similar interest, right? So then if people know that after they bought Robert Greene's book, let's say 48 Laws of Power, they buy another book, which is similar, then they show that book into recommendations. So it drives sales even more because Amazon is all about customer experience. They're all about an experience for them is to not keep looking without purchasing. People want to buy as soon as they see the right product. And Amazon's purpose is to show them the right products as soon as possible so they can keep buying. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold. You heard that before. That here that applies as well, right? So that's what you have. That's the second reason on why you have to do that. And at the end of this video, I'll share with you the proof of why running Amazon ads can be a complete game changer for you as an author, for your personal brand, for your business. Right? I'll share hard proof on screen on how running ads alone can absolutely skyrocket your book sales, right? So stay tuned for that. Right. Reason number 3, being in control of your own destiny at all times. Now, what does that mean? What the hell does that mean then? Now, I'll tell you. Amazon ads, just like any other ads, you can scale up, you can scale down, right? You can target specific people, you can not target specific people. So you can pick and choose, right? Again, if you want me to make a video on how to run Amazon ads, fundamentals of that, which is actually the most important thing, please comment down below. I'll make a video, just say, I want a video on Amazon ads or something like that in the comment section down below. But really, you want to control your own destiny. And if you did everything right, I'm assuming that your book is the kind of book that people want to buy. There is enough customers out there who are looking for your types of books, and you're solving problem that is actually out there in the marketplace. Now, making all those assumptions, and your book is a very great quality, and you can present that in the title and the book cover. Now, assuming those factors are in, and people actually love the book, you can actually control that destiny that you have, right? You can scale up, you can sell as many copies as possible as there are customers out there, right? And create systems on how to actually move those people to your own pipeline, right? Potential customers, again, I'll share an example at the end of this video on how that works, right? Or you might not want to do that, or maybe have too many sales, or I don't know, is there's going to be too many sales for your book, right? But you really can make a decision on how many copies you want to sell or not if you know what you're doing when it comes to Amazon ads. And that's what we do while helping other authors, right? So this is the reason number 3 on why you should absolutely run Amazon ads for your book. And actually, as a matter of fact, Amazon ads is the most effective type of ads compared to any other ads when it comes to your book sales, by far. All right, so I was talking about proof, and here I just laid down the 3 reasons on why you should, or you actually must absolutely run Amazon ads for your book. Now, here's the proof on how in combination with organic sales and using the ads, we help one of our clients scale a business and sell that for 6 figures back in 2022, I believe, or 2021. So just check it. There is a date there, right? You can see the trajectory. It was a relatively small account, very limited number of books there. I think maybe like 3 or 4 books in that account. And here is another person, but and you might say, well, banned. It was a long time ago. Amazon ads don't work anymore. Shut the hell up, right? Okay, so here's another example just recently from 2024 to see on how the trajectory went down. And the moment we started running ads, I believe it was in June, it just skyrocketed completely after we started to run Amazon ads. I'm not even gonna talk about how many customers this clients of ours uh, generated from those book sales, and those people who bought the book actually went to buy much more expensive material and all the other value items and courses from this client of ours, which is way beyond 6 figures, right? So you can see another example right there. So now to conclude, yes, Amazon ads do work. Very rarely, in their rare situations, it might not be effective, right? But you always at least have to test it. If you're not sure if there is a market for your kind of book, why you should not have published that book in the first place, unless you're doing that for your own purpose. But you're not doing that to make out of sales and actually help that book to succeed. But if you want your book to succeed, and for you success means sales, or at least partial success is sales, and you want to make as many sales of your book as possible and take your brand, you as an author, your business to a next level, you should absolutely run Amazon ads for your book, or books for that matter if you have multiple, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.